Well, let the people know what you care about.
Spence, I know
care
you
about seeing if Cass.
see, you were about to say, yeah, go ahead. Tell the listeners what you care about, Spence. Clearly.
I care about seeing if how well Cassidy does against Hitman Holla in this RBE battle on April 3rd, man. Because anybody that's kept up with Cassidy, the rapper from 20 years ago that was a star at one point in time with B-Boy Dance, Drinking My Two-Step, I'm a Hustler, X, Y, and Z. He is now battling former Wild 'N Out star Hitman Holla, a.k.a. URL rap battle legend. But now he is his form of battling is on the comedy stage in terms of Wild 'N Out. So I'm very curious to see how that works out because they had a face-off that was hilarious. It's hilarious because you could just tell because nobody has, in terms of rap, I think in terms of battling, nobody really has the respect for Cassidy like that. He's just a big name. Call a spade a spade. He's a big name. He's a big name that brings tickets in. I might even go. I'm probably not going to attend it, but I would love to attend it, but because it's going to be something hilarious to watch.
Man, there were some funny jabs thrown by Hitman that I thought were funny. You know what I mean? Talking about him being carried like a little boy and whatnot. Like, yeah, this shit sounds funny when you hear him say it, but at the same point in time, like, it's weird because the only time I saw Cassidy battle was against Arsenal, and if you've listened to that, listeners, any listener who has listened to that battle knows that it didn't go Cassidy's way, and that's putting it lightly. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so all I'll say is that I'm sure Hitman Holla won't. If they do this, it will be funny. That's what I'll say.
Yeah, with this shit, with Cassidy and all that, I look at it, it's like, hey, this shit is just entertainment. Like, he has to know what he's getting himself into. He has to, But then again, we don't know. Some people really believe their own shit. So
Cassidy, last year, he was out here putting out different videos in terms of him like making beats, and at the time because he was trying to learn how to do music production, and I'm not gonna lie to you, the beats were horrible. I mean, he got better, but he was taking the beats and rapping on them, and it just, the bars was all right, but like the beats weren't that good. I think he's just trying to just restart his career, and anybody that's kept up with Cassidy, whether it's the battle with Arsenal or the battle with Goods, and I think I think those are the only two battles he's done since he's came back. He's there for entertainment, and even like he claims, because some people would say he's a delusional person, and when he's having these conversations, he's like, yo, I'm the highest paid battle rapper ever. He's like, no one's ever got paid more than me. So it kind of puts it out there right there for me that it's just a money play.
Hitman Holla was saying some of the stats, for the videos, and I had to look them up because I was curious. And he was like, tell me one video that's did more than 1 million views, and I could not find one. Or it was like one that was like one there, you know what I mean? But like not the other ones. It was like kind of funny to watch.
But Cassidy even told him though, listen, I got over 5 million views in every battle. He's like, on what video? He was like, I have over 5 million views. He's like, no. I got over 5 million views. He's like, well, who? Everybody, anybody I battle.
Maybe he's just in on it. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's up. If he just wants to, make some money, shouts out to him.
Yeah, I mean, I'll put it like this with Cassidy. He knows how to. It's like wrestling. Watching this is like watching wrestling, where Cassidy's just getting under the skin of somebody. And he does it in a way where it's like, he had Hitman Holla upset because I think Hitman Holla said, yo, I'm good in Philly more than you are. He was like, he was like, yo, no one even knows you in St. Louis. He was like, I asked about you. Nobody heard anything about you. He was like, Hitman Holla gets up and starts yelling to everybody that I guess is behind the camera. Meanwhile, Cassidy's was like sparking up a blunt. So he's like, dog, nobody's ever heard of you while he's like sparking up. And it's just like, yo, it's like Cassidy knows this is like what you see with Conor McGregor, but in the sense that like when Conor McGregor was fighting Jose Aldo, and you saw where Conor was like getting in the head of somebody, but he can actually beat him. In
Yeah.
this situation, it wasn't necessarily the case. Like I think similar to like with AJ, I think Cassidy is gonna have to kiss the ring because I'm not sure when they're having it, but